Okay, here's something that usually grows along the side of the road. Right now it's growing out of the some sort of hole in the ground. It's not unusual for mining. But anyway, you can see little substance here. So you think, that's a maple. Well, yes it is. It's got generally 3 to 5 leaflets, which is unusual. You can see there. This one's distinctly mangy. It definitely prefers moisture. Like all members of the maple family, it is opposite the opposite leaves, opposite twigs. The scars do meet. See if I can get that close. Meet around, so that's somewhat distinctive. There's in areas where there's a lot of maples that might be a little more important, but there are not a lot of maples here. And this little tree, which is, I guess it's not terribly little, but it's smallish. It's more relevant or more significant east of the Rocky Mountains, and so there are patches up here in the Rocky Mountains, primarily because of the rainfall and certain locations. But Acer and Negundo was one name that applied to it. There's books that call this Negunda acerifolia, which it kind of does. Anyway, Boxelder. I don't know if there's any obvious use for it. It produces god-awful amounts of seeds, and it is the weedy tree of Ouray, which is right there. So, but anyway, this is not the best example. There are some examples down there. Let's see, there. But it's one of the more common trees in town. But as I said, I think it produces its body weight in seeds. But a peculiar thing, it's an hummingbird. Landing on there, that's the more interesting thing. Aceraceae, the maple family, but it's also been put in Sapodillaceae, in which contains actually quite a number of tropical fruit trees, which makes a certain amount of sense in the big pictures. But you could probably call it Aceraceae without much trouble. But anyway, that is a peculiar little tree. I expect it to be more common in the east. So anyway, there you go.